Welcome, POSTECHIANs. In this video, we will introduce the newly revised course registration system and detailed schedule of our university starting from the fall semester 2026. First, let's take a look at the key changes in the revised course registration system. The course registration period for the following regular semester, which had previously been held around December and May during final exam periods, has been moved to the vacation in January and July to improve convenience. Completing a graduation simulation before preliminary course registration is now mandatory. This allows students to review their progress toward graduation requirements from a broader perspective before registering for courses each semester. Course add-drop periods during main course registration and the course registration adjustment period will now be operated as an integrated period. To prevent course seat trading, any seats that become available due to course deletion will be released and reflected in the system after a randomized delay. The course registration petition period will be operated separately after the course registration adjustment period. By conducting course registration petition after all adjustments are completed, procedural confusion will be reduced, and acceptance of course registration petition requests will be determined based on the finalized enrollment numbers after the adjustment period. Before we look more closely at the revised course registration process, we will first explain the items you should check before registering for courses. Before course registration, information and syllabus for courses can be checked through the Academic Affairs, Study Planning, Information on Courses Offered menu. You could search the courses by department, course number, course title. Our university's course registration period is broadly divided into before the semester and after the semester begins. Preliminary course registration and main course registration for regular semesters are conducted during the vacation 6 to 8 weeks before the semester begins, while the course registration adjustment and course registration petition periods are operated after the semester begins. For both the course registration periods before and after the semester begins, a registration approval request and approval through your academic advisor are mandatory. Please remember that if the approval request is not completed, your course registration records will be deleted. Now, we will explain each course registration procedure in order. First, we will introduce preliminary course registration. Preliminary course registration is a process that allows students to apply for desired courses regardless of first-come, first-served order or capacity before main course registration. It is usually conducted for about 2 days, and after preliminary course registration closes, each department offering the courses reviews the applications for about 2 days. The recognized application results are then announced through the bulletin board's announcement. If the number of preliminary course registration applicants is smaller than the course capacity, the corresponding application records will be maintained. However, if the number of applicants is larger than the capacity, records are not recognized and will be deleted. Courses selected during preliminary course registration are saved as application records and can be used like a shopping cart during the main course registration and adjustment periods. We strongly recommend using it. To participate in preliminary course registration, students must have completed a graduation simulation within 1 month of the course registration date. Through this, students can review their graduation requirements and current academic status each semester and proactively plan their future course schedule. Main course registration is usually conducted for about 4 days after the preliminary course registration results are recognized, and first-come, first-served order and capacity limits apply. Previously, the course add and drop periods were operated separately, which caused inconvenience. But under the revised system, the course add and drop period will be operated as an integrated period. To prevent course seat trading, any seats that become available by course deletion will be released and reflected in the system after a randomized delay. Were you unable to get satisfactory results from course registration before the semester began? Don't worry, we have a course registration adjustment period after the semester begins. During the adjustment period, which begins in the first week of the semester, students can review the courses they registered for and add or drop courses if necessary. The adjustment period is operated for 5 to 6 days. And as with main course registration, first come, first served order, and capacity limits apply. Likewise, the course add and drop periods are operated as an integrated period. And to prevent course seat trading, seats made available by course drop are reflected in the system after a randomized delay. Because the adjustment period is generally the last opportunity to modify course registration records, please thoroughly review your registration records within the period and make all necessary changes. Next is Course Registration Petition. Course Registration Petition is a process used when applying for courses that require exceptional approval because the capacity has been exceeded or prerequisites have not been completed. Unlike regular course registration, it is not affected by capacity, prerequisites, or overlapping class times, and after applying, approval of the course instructor is required. For Course Registration Petition, applications can be submitted only for courses that the course instructor has allowed in advance, and the course instructor may accept or reject the student's request by 5 p.m. on the deadline. Even for requests accepted by the course instructor, the student's final confirmation procedure must be completed by 6 p.m. on the deadline, and registration approval request for the changed records is also required. Lastly, please review the following important notes that must be checked when registering for courses. So far, we have introduced the revised POSTECH course registration system and detailed schedule. For smoother course registration, students should check the registration period and procedures in advance through the bulletin boards announced about 2 weeks before course registration, and after completing course registration and approval, please be sure to check your final records. We wish you a successful course registration, and POSTECH will continue striving to provide more convenient academic services for all students. Thank you.